In late May 2023, continuous and incessant cloudy and rainy weather hit Hunan province, with some areas experiencing severe convective weather like thunderstorms, strong winds, and hailstorms. The average accumulated precipitation in late May across Hunan province reached a staggering 69.9 millimeters, whereas the usual precipitation for this period is only 20.9 millimeters. This year's precipitation exceeded the average by 2.3 times. The unexpected rainfall severely affected the timely harvesting of mature winter wheat in Hunan province. Mature wheat germinated, molded, turned black in the fields, and in some areas, there was a complete failure in grain production, resulting in significant economic losses for the region. What caused such abnormal precipitation in Hunan? Clearly, it can't be divorced from climate change. As mentioned in our previous videos, current climate change has significantly disrupted the normal operation of the global atmospheric circulation system, leading to frequent extreme weather events that are increasingly unpredictable and uncontrollable. Northern China encountering continuous rainy weather during the summer harvest season is closely related to disruptions caused by La Niña and El Niño phenomena. As a climate-sensitive area, China's agriculture is deeply impacted by climate change. Rising temperatures and abnormal precipitation have significantly altered China's agricultural climate resources. Moreover, climate change is expected to reduce food production. Studies indicate that for every 0.1 degrees Celsius rise in temperature, the yield of China's three major food crops decreases by about 2.6%. Data shows that from 2013 to 2022, China's overall food production demonstrated an increasing trend, with the food production in 2022 reaching 686,527.7 million tons, an increase of 3,680.2 million tons from 2021. Although there was an overall increase in the total output, the growth rate of food production drastically declined. From the perspective of extreme weather, climate change has led to an average increase of over 100 billion cubic meters in China's agricultural irrigation water usage and an average decrease of over 1,000 kilograms/2 in the unit area yield of food. Changes in precipitation are the main reason influencing China's changes in food production. Drought and flood disasters have become the main limiting factors for increasing yields of rice, wheat, and corn. Though since 2013, through strong national policy support and effective disaster prevention and control measures, the affected area in China has gradually decreased. According to data, the affected area actually increased in 2022. Since June 2022, continuous high temperatures in North China and elsewhere have affected the timely sowing and seedling growth of summer corn and soybeans. Multiple rounds of heavy rain in southern areas have been unfavorable for the growth and development of rice, corn, cotton, open field vegetables, and economic forests, causing delays in the early rice growth process. With an increase in the number of hot days, the potential for increased yield in late-season rice in southern China is diminishing. In the event of high temperatures during the late-stage flowering of late-season rice, a significant decrease in fruiting rate would reduce the harvest rate of grain. Apart from affecting crop yields, climate change has also led to the expansion of disease and pest areas in China to higher latitudes and elevations, resulting in advanced crop development, shortened growth cycles, decreased crop yield and quality. Increased climate fluctuations and higher instability in agricultural production, posing greater risks to food production. In fact, the exacerbation of global food production issues is also increasing the burden of importing food in China. Firstly, due to the Russia-Ukraine conflict, Ukraine has announced a ban on grain exports and other products, including wheat, oats, millet, buckwheat, sugar, salt, and meats. Simultaneously, global climate change-induced issues have had an unprecedented impact on global food production. Since March 2022, the Indian heatwave has intensified the global wheat supply crisis, threatening the yield of Indian wheat due to sustained heat waves and drought. In May 2022, India announced a ban on wheat exports, greatly affecting the global wheat supply. According to China Grain Network data, since 2020, China's grain import prices have continued to rise, reaching as high as 3,874.3 yuan per ton in 2022. Affected by global climate change, under the condition of sustained growth in people's consumption. levels, China's future food production may not be able to meet the demands of growth, resulting in a 7% to 8% food deficit. However, it's crucial to note that, apart from China, climate warming and extreme weather pose a severe threat to global food security. Globally, particularly in Africa, Asia, Central and South America, as well as small-scale grain producers, low-income families, and indigenous populations, there is a serious food crisis and hunger problem. In conclusion, in the face of increasingly complex challenges posed by climate change, safeguarding food security requires concerted global efforts. Governments, research institutions, farmers, and businesses should strengthen cooperation to jointly promote measures and technological innovations to counteract climate change, providing sustainable solutions for food security. Only through continuous efforts and collaboration can we ensure the stability of food supply, providing enough safe and healthy food for people. Thank you for watching this episode. This is MG Insight. Feel free to subscribe.